Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel where skincare is all about progression over perfection, because perfection... We have the privilege of having so many actual skincare experts online now that I feel like all of us are constantly learning something new every single day. So today I'm going to share some of the best skincare advice and tips that I've learned from skincare experts, being dermatologists and estheticians today. Future James here, interrupting for a quick commercial break. The sponsor of today's video is Functional Beauty. You know that I've been using Functional Beauty for oh god, maybe a year now, and I've partnered with Functional Beauty quite a few times, and I've become a little bit obsessed with collecting all the colours and the fragrances, but also taking the quiz over and over. If you don't know what the quiz is, it's a quick quiz that selects the right shampoo, conditioner, and even hair treatment for your hair profile, and your hair goals. As I said, the quiz is super quick to do. You get to build your hair profile, so mine is medium, straight, normal. You get to select up to 5 hair goals as well. I usually now I know kind of like what I like from my shampoo and conditioner from Functional Beauty. I usually go for a deep condition, soothe scalp, hydrate, strengthen, and often anti-frizz. Of course, you get to pick your fragrance, and I use these fragrances really dependent on my mood as well. So I've gone for the Nude Peach with a medium fragrance. You then get to add your names onto the bottles, which is a nice little extra perk, and your shampoo and conditioner color. So as you can see, I've used these once or twice, haven't put the pumps in yet because I'm still using my last purchase from Functional Beauty. They last such a long time. And as I always mention when I talk about Functional Beauty shampoos and conditioners, they are the only other shampoos and conditioners that I've been able to use that doesn't make my scalp itchy or flaky or give me dandruff, so I no longer use anti-dandruff shampoos. As someone who heat styles their hair every day and uses product every single day, I love knowing exactly what my shampoo and conditioner is doing for me, as well as the hair serum and hair mask that I got recently. This is a deep conditioning mask that is also anti-frizz as well, and I actually use it kind of like as like a hairstyling product for when I'm just lounging around the house. I recommend giving Functional Beauty a try. You can get 20% off your first purchase using the link in the description box. Let's start off with barrier repair. This is the buzzword that you're going to be hearing all year this year. I think the first time I ever heard about barrier repair was when Leah Yu first talked about it years ago. She kind of introduced me to the idea that our skin even has a barrier, but this year it's really, really the buzzword of the skincare world. It's something dermatologists have always been preaching about, but it's a simple one-liner from Dr. Ranella Hirsch that kind of hit it home for me. The best thing you can do to your barrier is to not destroy it in the first place. And as simple as that sounds, it's not easy to do, and I'll tell you for why. I feel like last year, every single brand was focused on launching the next best active or their amazing version of the most popular active ingredient at the time, chemical exfoliants, vitamin C's. Then this year, those same brands are like, what the hell have you done to your skin? Here's our barrier repairing products that you now have to use in conjunction with our high percentage actives that are really high for some reason in order to keep your skin healthy. But as Dr. Ranella Hirsch says, the best way to care for your skin is to be gentle with it in the first place. Of course, there are some amazing skin barrier repair products on the market that I still use as more of like a just keeping things in check kind of approach, but they shouldn't be something you fall back on like, oh, I can use this 30% AHA because I have these barrier repairing products. I highly, highly recommend following Dr. Ranella Hirsch over on Instagram for general skincare tips, myth busting, and just some different kind of content. It's very interesting stuff. All the links to everybody's Instagram handles, TikToks, YouTubes, wherever they may be, is going to be linked at the very top of the description box. The next technique that I talk about every time is hydrating at every single step. A technique used by many estheticians, I found out, and something I've done for years now, but in my personal opinion, it was popularized by Nye, aka the Golden RX, aka LA Beautologist, and she recommends doing a toning step between every single step and finishing on your moisturizer. This technique is going to give you the most hydrated feeling skin, but also the plumpest, dewiest looking, healthiest skin I think I've personally ever experienced. To me, this is an extension of the hydration sandwich, right? Which I've been doing for about 4 years now. I always do things in years because I could remember the exact video I talked about it in. And I can't remember the dermatologist who recommended this, but the sandwich technique is just layering water, hyaluronic acid serum, water, then a moisturizer. And I feel like this almost exaggerates the effects, the visual effects of what a hyaluronic acid or hydrating serum, hydrating product can do for your skin, as well as enhance the penetration of the product. And I just love the way my skin looked when I did this. So when I saw Nai's recommendation to tone between each step, I was like, absolutely the fuck yes, I'm gonna do that. And I do it all the time. The Cosrx Centella Water-Free Alcohol Toner has become one of my most purchased products because I use this every single day, 5 times a day, in each routine, morning and evening. And it's great for people with oily skin because, especially in summer, we can have that dewy, hydrated glow without having to use a heavy moisturizer or like something oily or like something that gives you that fake dew on top because your skin naturally looks like it. Be careful, however, when using this with actives. You don't want to use it with retinols, chemical exfoliants, because again, of the penetration enhancement, it can actually lead to quite a bit of irritation. So, you know, those morning routines where you just want to look extra dewy for the day, this is the perfect technique to go for. Next, we have the little idea that maybe I shouldn't be using retinol, and maybe that's okay. So whenever I share my updated skincare routine or favorites, end of month favorites, I always get asked, where's the retinol? What about retinol? We're in the UK, so we don't really get easy access to retinoids like you do in the US. But here's the thing, is retinol, I've started to figure out, doesn't quite suit my skin, or my skin doesn't take to it very well. In particular, my rosacea, my mild but there rosacea. So I've always buffered my retinol. For as long as I've used it, I've always had to buffer it with something. And the idea of buffering is using active over a moisturizer or over an oil so that it lessens the irritation of the active. And the idea is that you slowly wean yourself into using it on your skin and you don't have to buffer it anymore. However, I've never been able to come off this buffering stage because the moment I put retinol on my face, it just burns, my redness goes insane, it feels like it's tingling and stinging, and I've never been able to avoid this, even with lower percentage retinols. So I was like, oh my god, I'm just not going to use it. And I felt almost like I was, what's the word? Letting everyone down? Letting the skincare community down? Because, you know, retinol is the be-all and end-all of most people's skincare routine, and dermatologists recommend it as part of everybody's skincare routine. But I was watching Dr. Shah and Dr. Maxfield's rosacea video and retinol tips video over on their YouTube channel, Doctorly, which I'll link everything below, and they mentioned that my type of rosacea, which I've self-diagnosed, I'm not self-diagnosed that I have rosacea, but after watching their video, I have a better idea of the kind of rosacea I have, and I discovered that retinol can irritate it, and that kind of just put everything together for me. Dr. Maxfield explained that he has the best teeth. What is with Americans and really good teeth? He has really good teeth. He explained that for certain types of rosacea, retinols can be irritating. However, for some types of rosacea, it can actually really help as well. So it's really kind of, I guess, like a case by case kind of, you know, do what works for your skin. They were both saying that if you have rosacea, you should treat your skin as sensitive, which I do. I think a lot of people think I love fragrance and I love alcohols and all that kind of stuff. No, I'm just interested in the science behind it and what the science says. I think people think I'm literally dousing myself with fragrance. I'm not. A lot of my routine doesn't include fragrance at all. So I do actually treat my skin like it's sensitive the majority of the time. And really trying to just like cut out retinol, I've noticed a big difference in, I guess like not even the flushing, just when I'm not doing anything, how red for no reason my skin can be. I also look at my mum and my nan, who are both from Mexico, with both next to no wrinkles. And I look at them and I'm like, you know, I think I'm gonna be okay. Genetics didn't help my acne, but I think it's gonna help when it comes to the skin aging for me. I think I'm gonna be all right. You know? Also, I like the odd crow's feet, you know? I think a little good. So there we have it. Short but sweet today. I think it's not even like 5 minutes. But please go and follow these amazing experts, dermatologists, estheticians. I'll link them all in the description box down below. And let me know your favorites as well. Let me know your favorite experts in the comments. Expand your sources, you know? If you're after a bit more light entertainment, you can check out the videos here. For some product reviews, check out these ones and I'll see you over there.